On our first episode, we talked about the definition of AI, but I imagine still you feel like AI is somewhat very abstract and it doesn't really feel tangible, right? So today we're going to look into the 4 key components of AI that powers AI. First would be mathematics, second would be statistics and probability, third would be computer science, and fourth would be the programming language. Let's dive into it. First is mathematics. Mathematics is the foundation of the AI model. Imagine the language of AI is mathematics. I'll give you some example, but you don't need to understand exactly what it happens. For example, when neural network process data, it's essentially performing linear algebra operations. It multiplies vectors and matrices to extract a pattern. The other example would be, during the training, what AI does is adjusting itself using the calculus. The gradients, the derivatives, tell how much in which direction to be improved. Math is like the reasoning part of the AI that can learn. It gives the model a structured way to represent the data and improve step by step. If you look at the AI research paper, you'll be able to see one section of the paper that shows what kind of loss functions they've used, what kind of steps or algorithm that used based on the mathematics. Second is probability and statistics. It deals with the uncertainty of AI. So we have to think about why are we talking about uncertainty? The real world data that we have is often very messy, unpredictable, and noisy. No matter how much data you have, those data would be only the part of the whole population data that you'll have. This uncertainty is where probability and statistics comes in. AI need to answer questions such as how likely is this next word be located after this? If I want to identify between red and what's the probability that I can identify this color? Everything is about this probability calculation. Third is computer science. Let's think about where the AI is performing. It's inside a computer, right? It is inseparable with the computer science. Even the smartest AI wouldn't work without the efficient computer science behind it. What I mean by how AI is connected to computer science, it can be about the data structure or the algorithm. When we input data to the AI model, we need to define about what kind of data types it is using, but also about how to calculate these lengthy, massive calculations in an efficient way. We wouldn't be able to have our ChatGPT on our phone. This is what enables the real-time task. Not just about the software side, also about the operating system and the hardware system, thinking about the memory, GPU, distributed computing, or the parallel processing. These are everything that enables all the AI-based system or services for us. The computer science is the part that makes AI practical, scalable, and fast, that it can handle the real-world workload. So fourth is the programming language. Let's think about what AI engineer or like data science people does. They program, they code all the time. So programming language is the one that enables us to communicate with AI. The programming language are the tools that humans use to build the AI. Python is the most dominant language. Many machine learning training model pipeline are all based on Python. It's very straightforward and easy language to learn for the beginners. Some of the computer vision libraries are only made with C-based language. So code defines everything. It defines all the bases that we have talked about, the mathematics and statistics and probability. Those are all written in a code and then put it into the AI model. The programming language is the one that turns AI theory into something that we can actually run, test, and deploy. Let me give you a quick summary. First, math creates a pattern. It's the basis of everything. Second, the probability helps AI to decide whether I should decide option A or B. That's where all the probability kicks in. And the computer science makes it run, makes AI run. It's running in the computer software hardware system. And the programming language is the one that brings AI to life. These 4 key components of AI, I hope it helped you understand how AI is built.
I recommend if you're curious about what AI is and you want to look into with your own eyes, try put it up in Google search bar AI model GitHub. Then you'll be able to see the real code repository, how all the probability, statistics, mathematics that we all talked about are inside that code. It's quite fascinating to see on your own eyes.
Thank you for watching, and if you have any other questions, please let me know. I try to explain AI as easy as possible, but if you do have questions, leave me a message that I'll reply it as soon as possible. Thank you.